Today's Bible reading is taken from Book of Genesis chapter 13 verses 2 and then 5 to 18 and Gospel according to Matthew chapter 7 verses. Book of Genesis chapter 13 verses 2 and then 5 to 18. Abraham had become very wealthy in livestock and in silver and gold. Now Lot, who was moving about with Abraham, also had flocks and herds and tents, but the land could not support them. While they stayed together, for their possessions were so great that they were not able to stay together, and quarreling arose between Abraham's herdsmen and the herdsmen of Lot. The Canaanites and Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. So Abraham said to Lot, "Let's not have any quarrel between you and me, or between your herdsmen and mine, for we are brothers. Is not the whole land before you? Let's part company. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. If you go to the right, I will go to the left." Lot looked up and saw that the whole plain of the Jordan was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt towards Zoar. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself the whole plain of the Jordan and set out toward the east. The two men parted company. Abraham lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot lived among the cities of the plain and pitched his tent near Sodom. Now the men of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against the Lord. The Lord said to Abraham, after Lot had parted from him, "Lift up your eyes from where you are and look north and south, east and west. All the land that you see I will give it to you and your offspring forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. Go walk to the length and breadth of the land, for I am giving it to you." So Abraham moved his tents and went to live near the great trees of Mamre at Hebron, where he built an altar to the Lord. Gospel according to Matthew chapter 7 verses 6 and then 12 to 14. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to the pigs. If you do, they will trample them under their feet, and they then turn and tear you to pieces. So in everything you do to others, would have them to do to you. For this sums up the law and prophets. Enter to the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and His Son Jesus fill you with His mercy, peace and love. Amen.